to call upon the General Manager to make a statement in relation to live streaming, etc.
Thank you, Mr Mayor. This meeting is being audio and video recorded, and the recording will be made available on the internet. No other persons are permitted to record the meeting unless specifically authorised by council to do so. In relation to the Have Your Say, all speakers are requested to ensure their comments are relevant to the particular agenda item. The chairperson may withdraw the privilege to speak where speakers may make personal remarks or criticisms or use abusive or inappropriate language. Speakers do not enjoy any special protection arising from comments made during this forum and should therefore refrain from making defamatory remarks or personal defamatory statements against any individuals. And can we ask that all mobile phones please be switched to silent? Thank you, Mr Mayor.
Thank you, Mr General Manager. We only have one item in the Have Your Say, and that's for Phil Bury to address us regarding the establishment of off-leash areas in Guyra. So, Phil, if you could come up, and we'd ask you to make a presentation and then stay around, and councillors will likely ask you a few questions.
Yeah, good afternoon. I'll put these last ones. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Philip Bury. I'm accompanied by my wife, Leanne. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to have my say in regards to the leash-free dog area in Holts Park, Guyra. Firstly, I want to say that we are not opposed to having one of these areas in Guyra, but we are totally against it being in Holts Park. At the moment, there are a number of dogs already in our neighbourhood that only has to be a person or another dog walking past and it sets them off. That reacts barking constantly. This creates a domino effect and stirs them all up in the area. We feel the most beneficiaries to this area most likely would be people travelling through Guyra with dogs, as most locals who walk their dogs walk for their own exercise as well. We submitted a petition in regards to this, and the local ratepayers thoroughly agree the letters of support sent to council in their agreement that Holts Park is not suitable. Reiterate this with over 100 signatures stated this park not suitable and should be saved for family activities. We assume all councillors are aware of that petition. We certainly do not want a fenced-in area. We are concerned about the maintenance. The area would most likely become unkept, unsightly, certainly not appealing to the park. The traffic we already have in the area is substantial, as in regards to the fuel depot, example, large trucks, buses, lots of vehicles entering and leaving at times at the depot. Ballblair Street is not wide enough to cater for the traffic as it is at times. You only have to look at what happens when it snows with the excess traffic and parking problems. Ballblair Street also has a number of pedestrians and families with prams, etc., that walk on the road, as there is no footpath. Parking of vehicles would also take up extra room from Holts Park, not only the fenced-in area. Over the last 33 years we have lived next to Holts Park. We have noticed numerous family activities in the park, cricket, soccer, birthday parties, etc. It's especially used at Christmas and Easter periods. We believe there are many more suitable positions for this area around Guyra. For example, Izzard Park we believe it would have little or no impact on local residents. We are not sure where the showground we're not sure why the showground cannot be utilised for this area, as it has been for many years. Also, why is the land behind the council chambers not suitable anymore? We have asked We have asked you to, sorry, I'll start again. You have asked us to have our say. We ask you to please listen. At the very least, if council wish to go ahead with the proposal, please defer the decision so the ratepayers can have more consultation with council. Our petition has only just touched the surface. We wish to work with the council in a positive way. Thank you for your time and listening. Thank you all.
Thanks very much for that, Mr. Beery. Could you just stay up there and I'll just ask the
Yep.
councillors if you have any questions for Mr. Beery. Councillor Packham, Phil, you'll just need to, Daz, can you?
Oh,
Yep.
Mr. Beery, thank you for telling us about the off-leash areas. Just wondering if you had thoughts about the other proposal, which was Sandon Street. I didn't hear you say that you weren't against that one, was more biased towards.
no, we've asked, we've spoken to quite a few people and it would have a lot less impact, we believe. Yeah, we've no objection to it.
Thank you. Councillor O'Connor.
Yeah, I think that was my question too. If the Ball Blair Street one was deferred or not proceeded with, you would be comfortable with the other one, the other site?
Yeah, no objection.
Okay, thank you.
Excellent. Thank you. Councillors, anyone else? Look, before you go, and I know we spoke about this before, the proposal that is going to be put up at this meeting is for the Sandon Street area to be the off-leash area in Guyra, and then we'd receive a report 12 months after its establishment as to whether a second one was needed. So thank you so much for your time. Thank you for coming down. Feel free to stay around and enjoy the rest of the meeting or head back up the hill. Thank you. That's all right.